Do not scroll past this. I am asking you as someone who knows exactly what you are going through right now. Do not let your finger move to the next video. Do not let your mind tell you this is just another message, because what I am about to share with you is so specific to your life that when you hear it, you will know beyond any doubt that someone sees you. Out of everyone watching videos right now, out of all the people searching for hope at this exact moment, your name came up. Not randomly, not by accident. I know that sounds impossible, but stay with me. 4 other people were supposed to see this message today. 2 of them already scrolled past because the timing was not right for them. 1 person is watching this in the middle of the night because they cannot sleep. Another is watching this on their lunch break trying to hold it together. And you stopped because something in your chest told you to pay attention. That feeling you have right now, that slight tightness in your throat, that is not anxiety. That is recognition. Your soul knows something your mind has not figured out yet. If you feel anything at all right now, type the words "I feel this" in the comments. Just those 3 words. Because when you do, you are not just leaving a comment. You are saying yes to what is about to happen in your life. You are opening yourself to receive what has been trying to reach you. Do it now before you talk yourself out of it. Let me tell you what I know about you. I know that 6 days ago something happened that broke you in a way you have not told anyone about. Maybe it was a conversation with someone you love that went completely wrong, and you cannot stop replaying it. Maybe it was looking at your bank account at 11 p.m. and realizing the math does not work no matter how many times you calculate it. Maybe it was sitting at a family gathering surrounded by people talking about their achievements while you stayed quiet because you have nothing to share. Maybe it was your child asking for something simple that other kids have, and you had to say no again while dying inside. Maybe it was lying awake at 2 a.m. doing mental math trying to figure out how to pay bills that add up to more than you make. Maybe it was getting another rejection email for a job you were overqualified for and wondering what is wrong with you. Maybe it was watching everyone else's highlight reel on social media while your real life is falling apart. Maybe it was seeing your ex move on while you are still picking up pieces. Maybe it was a comment someone made that hit a wound you thought was healed. Maybe it was looking in the mirror and not recognizing the person staring back. Maybe it was realizing you cannot remember the last time you felt truly happy. Maybe it was your body hurting in ways that doctors cannot explain. Maybe it was feeling like a fraud at work because you are barely holding it together. Whatever it was, I know that in that moment you felt something crack inside you like ice breaking. And later that night, or maybe in your car before you went inside your house, or maybe in the shower where the water could hide your tears, you said something to me. You said, "God, I do not know if you are listening. I do not know if you care. I do not even know if you are real anymore. But if you are, I need you to show me something, anything, because I cannot keep doing this. I cannot keep pretending I am okay. I cannot keep acting strong when I am breaking. I need to know that you see what I am going through. I need proof that I am not invisible to you." You said it with tears you have been holding back for weeks. You said it with the exhaustion that goes deeper than just being tired. You said it with a kind of desperation that scared you because you have never felt that lost before. And I heard every single word. I was there in that moment with you. I felt what you felt. I saw what you could not see. And 6 days ago I made a decision about your life. I said this person has carried enough. This season ends now. The breakthrough starts today. That is why you are watching this right now. That is why out of millions of videos you could have clicked on, something made you stop on this one. That is why you are still here even though part of you wants to protect yourself from hoping again. Your spirit recognizes what your mind is afraid to believe. Something is about to change. But before I tell you what is coming, I need you to understand why it has been so hard. And this is going to hurt before it heals. The reason your life has felt like an uphill battle is not because you are doing something wrong. It is not because you are not good enough. It is not because you do not have enough faith. The truth is you have been carrying weight that was never meant to be yours. You have been blaming yourself for things that were not your fault. You have been trying to fix things that you did not break. You have been apologizing for taking up space in a world that needs exactly what you carry. Think about it. When was the last time someone asked how you were really doing and waited for a real answer? When was the last time you felt truly seen? When was the last time someone noticed you were struggling without you having to say it? When was the last time you did not have to be strong for everyone else? You have spent so long being the one everyone leans on that you forgot what it feels like to be held up. You have given so much to so many people that you have nothing left for yourself. You have smiled through pain so many times that you do not even recognize your real face anymore. And the hardest part is that nobody knows. They see you functioning, so they think you are fine. They see you showing up, so they assume you are okay. They see you handling things, so they never ask if you need help. But I know about the nights you cry yourself to sleep after everyone else is asleep, because you do not want them to know you are breaking. I know about the mornings you do not want to get out of bed because facing another day feels impossible. I know about the times you sit in your car in the driveway for 10 minutes before going inside, because you need those few moments to put on your brave face. I know about the panic that hits you at random moments when you are in the middle of a normal conversation, and suddenly you cannot breathe. I know about opening your phone and seeing notifications from people asking for things when you have nothing left to give. I know about the shame you carry for not being where you thought you would be by this age. I know about scrolling through social media and feeling like everyone else has it figured out while you are barely holding on. I know about the comparison that eats you alive when you see other people celebrating promotions while you are struggling to keep your job. I know about the guilt of snapping at your kids because you are overwhelmed. I know about the fear that maybe this struggle is all there will ever be. I know about lying to friends when they ask how you are doing because the truth is too heavy to say out loud. I know about the exhaustion that no amount of sleep can fix. I know about the loneliness of being in a room full of people and feeling completely alone. I know about deleting texts before you send them asking for help because you do not want to be a burden. And I want you to know that I see you, not the version of you that you show the world, not the filtered Instagram version, not the I am fine version you tell your coworkers, not the strong version you show your family. I see the real you, the 3 a.m. you who cannot turn your brain off, the tired you who is running on fumes, the scared you who does not know how this is all going to work out, the broken you who wonders if you will ever feel whole again, the version of you that you hide from everyone because you think if they really knew, they would leave. And I want you to hear this. You are not too much. You are not a burden. You are not drama. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not failing at life. You are not falling behind everyone else. You are not the problem in every situation. You are not unlovable. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are human. You are exhausted because you have been carrying more than one person should carry. You are overwhelmed because you are dealing with more than most people could handle. You are tired because you have been fighting battles nobody sees, and that does not make you weak. That makes you incredibly strong for still being here. If tears are coming right now, let them. Comment, I am seen if you feel this in your soul. Type it right now, because when you do, you are releasing years of trying to hold it all together. You are giving yourself permission to be human. Now let me tell you what I know about who you really are. Underneath all that weight you are carrying, you think you are just trying to survive. But that is not your identity. You are someone who keeps going even when you want to quit. You are someone who gets back up even after being knocked down repeatedly. You are someone who still believes in good even after experiencing so much bad. You are someone who still helps others even when you are hurting. You are someone who still hopes even when hope seems foolish. Do you understand how rare that is? Do you know how many people would have given up already if they had walked your path? Do you realize that your survival is proof of strength you do not even recognize? Every time you thought you could not make it one more day, but you did. Every time you wanted to quit, but you kept showing up. Every time you felt like giving up, but something in you refused. That was not weakness. That was warrior strength. And here is what I need you to understand. Every single thing you have been through, every heartbreak, every disappointment, every closed door, every betrayal, every loss, it was all preparing you for what is about to happen. You have been in training. The rejection taught you resilience. The betrayal taught you discernment. The loss taught you what really matters. The struggle taught you strength. The waiting taught you patience. The pain taught you compassion. And now you are about to step into a season where all of that training pays off. In the next 30 days, you are going to see movement in areas that have been stuck for years. Doors that you stopped knocking on are going to open from the inside. People who walked away are going to realize what they lost. Opportunities that seemed impossible are going to present themselves naturally. Resources are going to come from directions you never expected. But I need to tell you something important. This breakthrough is not going to look the way you imagined it. It is going to be better. You have been asking for a way out. I am giving you a way through that transforms you. You have been asking for relief. I am giving you a resurrection. You have been asking for change. I am giving you a completely new story. And it starts with you doing something that might feel scary. You have to stop carrying what is not yours. You have to stop blaming yourself for other people's choices. You have to stop apologizing for needing help. You have to stop pretending you are okay when you are not. You have to stop believing that your struggle means you are failing. Starting today, I need you to speak these words out loud. Say them with your actual voice right now. Say, I release everything that is not mine to carry. I release the guilt that does not belong to me. I release the shame that was never mine. I release the responsibility for other people's happiness. I release the need to have it all together. I release the pressure to be perfect. I accept help. I accept rest. I accept grace. I accept that I am enough exactly as I am. Say it out loud right now. Your voice has power even when you do not feel powerful. If you just said that, comment, I released it, type it now. Because that simple act just broke chains you have been wearing for years. Now let me show you that this is real. Let me tell you about people whose lives looked exactly like yours until everything shifted. Rebecca from Ohio was a single mom working 2 jobs just to keep the lights on. Her kids needed new shoes, but she was choosing between groceries and the electric bill. Her car was making a noise she could not afford to fix. Her rent was 3 weeks late, and her landlord was losing patience. She was one flat tire away from complete disaster. She had stopped praying because every prayer felt like it hit the ceiling and fell back down. She felt abandoned by God and forgotten by everyone. She watched this message at midnight after her kids were asleep, sitting on her kitchen floor with bills spread around her, feeling like the worst mother in the world. Something broke open in her chest when she heard the words, I see you. She spoke the release even though her voice shook. She commented, I released it with tears she had been holding back for months. She shared it with her sister even though she felt embarrassed. 11 days later, her boss called her into the office and her heart dropped because she thought this was the end. Instead, she was offered a promotion to a position she did not even know existed, with a salary increase that was exactly twice what she needed to cover all her bills and more. Today, she works 1 job with normal hours. She takes her kids to the park without her phone buzzing with creditors. Her bills are paid on time, and she started a fund to help other single moms in her community. Daniel from Canada had been unemployed for 8 months, and each rejection email felt like confirmation that he was worthless. He had sent out 200 resumes and gotten 3 interviews that led nowhere. His savings were gone, and his credit cards were maxed. His confidence was so destroyed he could barely make eye contact in conversations. He was sleeping on his brother's couch at 35 years old, listening to his nephew ask why Uncle Daniel did not have his own house. He felt like a complete failure. He was about to take a minimum wage job just to have something, anything, to tell people when they asked what he did. He saw this message at 3 a.m. because anxiety kept him awake, his mind racing through worst-case scenarios. He did every step even though he felt stupid talking to himself in a dark room. He said the words out loud and his voice cracked. He commented, I released it feeling ridiculous. He shared this message with one friend who had also lost hope. 14 days later, exactly 2 weeks, a company he had interviewed with 6 months ago and never heard back from called him. The person they hired did not work out. They wanted him. They remembered him specifically. The salary was 40% more than his previous job. Today he has his own apartment. He is rebuilding his confidence, and he mentors young people going through career transitions. Jennifer from Texas had been believing for healing for 3 years while her body betrayed her daily. Doctors ran tests that showed nothing conclusive, but the pain was constant and real. Medical bills were piling up and her insurance was fighting every claim. She had prayed until she ran out of words to pray. She was considering stopping treatment altogether because she could not afford it, and maybe she thought, this is just how her life would be now. She watched this message in a hospital waiting room, her hands shaking from pain and fear. When she heard "I know about the pain," she started crying right there in public. She spoke the decree over her body even though people were watching. She commented, "I released it with tears streaming down her face, not caring who saw." She sent it to her prayer group, asking them to believe with her one more time. 21 days later, her symptoms started shifting in ways that made no medical sense. Her next round of tests showed improvement her doctor called remarkable. Today she is pain-free. Her medical debt was completely forgiven through a hospital program she did not know existed, and she volunteers at a chronic illness support group. These are not made-up stories to make you feel good. These are real people with real names and real phone numbers who had real documented breakthroughs in real time. And your story is being written right now, but you have to make a choice. Are you going to let fear keep you stuck? Or are you going to let faith move you forward? Are you going to protect yourself from disappointment? Or are you going to risk hoping one more time? Are you going to stay hidden? Or are you going to let yourself be seen? Tell me in the comments what the one thing is you need breakthrough in right now. Not what you think you should say. What is really keeping you up at night? Is it financial pressure? Is it a relationship that is broken? Is it healing in your body? Is it direction for your life? Is it freedom from an addiction nobody knows about? Is it peace in your mind? Write it down. When you name it, you take away its power to control you in secret. The next part of this message contains the most important thing I will say, but it only works if you have done what I asked. If you have not spoken the release out loud, if you have not commented, if you have not been honest about what you need, pause right now and do those things. Then come back. I will wait. Are you ready? Have you released it, then receive this? Before you do, hit subscribe so you do not miss what comes next. The messages I share here are timed for specific seasons. Next week's word might be exactly what unlocks what you have been praying about. Subscribe now. Then receive what I am releasing over you. I speak these words over your life right now. The season of barely making it ends today. The cycle of struggle breaks today. The weight you have been carrying lifts today. The shame you have been hiding dissolves today. The fear that has been controlling you loses its power today. You are stepping out of survival mode into thriving mode. You are moving from exhausted to energized. You are shifting from invisible to seen. You are transitioning from stuck to moving forward. I speak provision over your finances. Money that has been tied up is being released. Debts that have buried you are being canceled. Income streams you have not tapped into are opening. Unexpected checks are coming. Bills are being paid, needs are being met. You will have enough and more than enough. I speak healing over your body and your mind. Pain that has tormented you is leaving. Sickness that has stolen your life is going. Anxiety that has controlled you is breaking. Depression that has darkened your world is lifting. Sleep is returning. Strength is increasing. Hope is rising. Life is flowing back. I speak restoration over your relationships. Walls that have divided you are coming down. Hurts that have separated you are healing. Conversations that need to happen are going to happen. People who belong in your life are coming back. People who do not belong are leaving. Authentic connections are forming. Real love is growing. I speak clarity over your purpose. Confusion about your direction is clearing. Doors to your destiny are opening. Gifts you have buried are being awakened. Passions you have ignored are being reignited. The path forward is becoming visible. Your next step is being revealed. Your assignment is being activated. I speak protection over everything that matters to you. Your children are covered. Your home is secure. Your job is protected. Your health is guarded. Your mind is shielded. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Every attack will backfire. Every scheme will fail. You are safe. You are covered. You are protected. This is not wishful thinking. This is what is already in motion. You just needed to release what was blocking it. Now lift your hands if you can. Receive this final blessing. May you feel peace where there was panic. May you find rest where there was restlessness. May you discover strength where there was weakness. May you see doors where there were walls. May you experience breakthrough where there was breakdown. May you know without doubt that you are seen, you are known, you are loved, and you are not alone. Receive it, believe it, live it. Now take action, hit the like button as your agreement with what was spoken. Comment 999 to seal this in your spirit. Share this with one person who needs to hear it in the next hour. Your obedience activates your blessing. When you give this away, you make room to receive more. Subscribe so you stay connected to what is coming next. If you are able to sow through Super Thanks, do it as an act of faith. You are not paying for words. You are planting seeds in prophetic ground. What you sow now, you will harvest soon. Your breakthrough is not coming. It is here. Your miracle is not delayed. It is happening. Your moment is not tomorrow. It is now. Walk in it. Stand in it. Live it. In Jesus' name, amen. Now do everything. Like, comment 999, share, subscribe, watch what unfolds. Your life is about to look completely different.